I remember I had little orange and blue pom-poms, and I'd wear orange and blue, of course, every Saturday. And I vividly remember being in the living room and shouting, TD for TD. That was my very clever way of saying touchdown for Terry Dean. That's what I was hoping for. So I remember watching sports, of course, a lot of Gator sports with my parents. And then they would take me out of school once a year to go down to Gainesville for Florida's homecoming. And every year at the very end of the year at school, when it was time for all the awards and recognition for the students, I was one of the only ones that had really good grades, but that did not get perfect attendance at school. And that used to really upset me. But now, of course, looking back, I realized how much more fun I was having in Gainesville for Gator Gallop and the parade and all of that. So when I was little, my parents did a really good job of pushing me into different sports, and I played virtually everything. I started swimming at age 4 and playing soccer at age 4. Then I played some volleyball, some basketball. They put me in a tennis camp. I really did everything. I did softball for a year. I wasn't very good at that, but it helped teach me a lot about what sports can really mean and grow those friendships within the sport and the teams. But as far as my earliest memories of sports, my dad was the one who a lot of times would stop a football game. We would a lot of times rewatch them Sunday mornings, and then he'd stop the game and he'd say, "What did you see on that play?" Or "What made that play work?" And obviously that's unique for a little girl. And so that was really where my love of football started. And so then I listened to sports talk radio for a long time, and I didn't really ever think it would be a job. I graduated from the University of Florida, and I started a job in financial aid, just a normal kind of 9-to-5 job. And after about 7 years of that job, I realized, you know, I kind of think this job in sports might be something. And Jessica Blaylock at the time was on Frank's show. And so she was kind of really the pioneer here at 1010XL for women being on the air, and Donna Murphy too. And so Jessica left, Amanda Borges was hired, and then Amanda got a job offer up in New York. And so there was a full-time slot open, and that's when I kind of stepped in, and I have loved every day of working here. A lot of people say that about their jobs, their companies, but I really, truly mean it. Everyone that I work with is fantastic, from Graham, our videographer, to all the different people that I work with on air, to the behind the scenes people that make everything happen, like Michelle and Donna and Taylor and Tom. Everyone is terrific, and our GM, Steve Griffin, does a terrific job as well of holding this whole thing together. When I first started here at 1010, I was a producer of XL Primetime. Then I became the producer of Jaguars Today. Then I got to work on Frank's show, and now it's Frank Hayes myself. But I also, for a short period of time, was on The Drill in the morning. And so I have literally worked with almost everyone here at 1010. And I have to say, working with Frank and Hayes is just truly so inspiring. Not only are they really talented broadcasters, but they're also really, really good guys. And they actually listen to what I say and take the things that I say with respect. And so I get to watch sports on the weekends, at nights, and then come in and talk about it. And as one of the few females that get to do that, I feel really, really honored. And we started Helmets and Heels in August of 2014, and that has been going strong ever since, every Tuesday night from 6 to 8. And we've had such fun with that and getting to talk to different Jaguars players and coaches. So all I can say is working here at 1010XL is fantastic.